When was the last time you truly felt rested? Not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually rested? For a lot of people right now, the answer is, I don't remember. You're probably burnt out. We're living in a world that pushes us to the edge constantly, and then wonders why we fall apart. It's no wonder so many of us are feeling frayed at the edges. This video is my way of saying, I see you, I've been you. Let's talk about why everyone is so burnt out in 2025, and what we can actually do about it. Burnout doesn't always look like a dramatic crash and burn. Sometimes it looks like getting through the day in a fog. You go through the motions, work, eat, sleep, but you're not really present. You're just existing. You're not fully engaged in your life, in your relationships, or even in your own experiences. It's like watching the world through a blurry window. The vibrancy, the joy, the pain, it all feels muted, distant. But deep down, there's a nagging feeling that something's not right, and that, my friends, is burnout whispering in your ear. Burnout can also mean plastering on a smile and saying I'm fine when you're anything but. We live in a culture that often prioritizes the appearance of having it all together over the messy reality of being human. So we stuff down our exhaustion, our frustration, our sadness, all the things that make us feel vulnerable, and we keep saying I'm fine. But here's the thing about stuffing down emotions. They don't just disappear. They build up until they explode, often in ways that hurt ourselves and the people we love. It takes courage to be honest about how we're really feeling, especially when we're struggling. Another telltale sign of burnout is feeling disconnected from things that used to bring you joy. The hobbies you were passionate about, they feel like chores now. The people you love spending time with, you find yourself making excuses. This disconnect is a warning sign that you're running on empty. When we're burnt out, our energy, emotional, mental, physical, is depleted. We don't have the capacity to engage with the world in the same way. We look at the things that used to fill us up and we feel nothing. Sometimes burnout looks like going numb just to survive the week. You power through your to-do list, you show up for obligations, but you're not really there. You're on autopilot, disconnected from your body, your feelings, and the world around you. It's a survival mechanism, a way to cope with the overwhelming demands of modern life. But the problem with numbness is that it doesn't discriminate. It dulls the pain, yes, but it also dulls the joy, the love, the beauty. Living in a constant state of numbness is like watching a movie with the sound turned off. Emotional numbness is a serious red flag. It's more than just feeling sad or down, it's a pervasive sense of emptiness, a disconnect from your own emotions and the emotions of others. You stop caring, even about things you used to love. Your passions, your relationships, your dreams, they all seem distant and unimportant. This emotional flatlining is often a sign that your body and mind are overwhelmed, that you've been running on empty for far too long. It's like your internal alarm system has gone haywire. But here's the thing about emotional numbness, it's not a sustainable way to live. Irritability is another hallmark of burnout. The tiniest thing sets you off or you shut down completely, retreating into yourself. Your fuse is short, your patience is thin, and you're constantly on edge. This heightened sensitivity is your body's way of saying, enough is enough, I can't take it anymore. When we're chronically stressed, our bodies go into fight or flight mode. If you find yourself snapping at loved ones, getting easily frustrated, or feeling overwhelmed by everyday tasks, it's time to take a step back and reassess. Burnout can lead to a profound sense of disconnection from your body, your passions, your people. You feel like a stranger in your own skin, going through the motions of life but not truly living. Your body feels heavy, your mind feels foggy, and your heart feels empty. This disconnection is often a result of neglecting your own needs for far too long. When we're caught in the cycle of burnout, we tend to prioritize everything and everyone else above our own well-being. This disconnection is a sign that it's time to reconnect with yourself. Constant fatigue. Sleep doesn't help. The fatigue of burnout is different. It's a bone-deep exhaustion that sleep doesn't help. You wake up tired and go to bed feeling even more drained than when you started the day. It's like your internal battery is permanently stuck on low power mode. No matter how much you rest, you never truly feel energized or refreshed. This relentless fatigue is your body's way of crying out for a break. If you're experiencing persistent fatigue, it's crucial to listen to your body and prioritize rest. Guilt for resting. You feel bad when you take a break, even when you desperately need it. One of the most insidious aspects of burnout is the guilt associated with resting. You tell yourself that you should be working harder, doing more, being more productive. The voice in your head whispers that taking time for yourself is selfish, lazy, indulgent. This guilt is a product of our culture's obsession with productivity and achievement. But here's the truth. Your worth is inherent. You are worthy of rest, of care, of compassion, regardless of what you do or don't achieve. So how do we start to heal from burnout? It begins with awareness. With tuning into your body, your mind, your heart, and asking yourself, how am I really feeling right now? This simple act of checking in with yourself can be revolutionary. It allows you to identify the early warning signs of burnout before they escalate into a full-blown crisis. These daily check-ins don't have to be complicated or time-consuming. The key is to make it a regular practice, a non-negotiable part of your day. Because when you make time to listen to yourself, to honor your needs, you begin to heal the disconnection that lies at the heart of burnout. You are worthy of rest. Healing from burnout is a journey, not a destination. It's not a quick fix, but a practice. 1,000 tiny choices toward being whole again. Some days will be easier than others. There will be setbacks and breakthroughs, moments of doubt and surges of hope. Be gentle with yourself throughout the process. If you're burnt out, please know it's not your fault. It's not a personal failure. It's a cultural condition.